for Thought program supports children during the school year by giving out backpacks with food in them for over the weekend. During the summer months, the kids have no hot school lunch during the day. That's when the Food for Thought program comes through once again.
We had a great event out at Nevada Treasure, the Christmas in July. We ended up with $590 plus about 100 pounds of food. I measure food in pounds because it's just easier than saying dollars worth, you know. Then we turned around and Karen at K9 did a radiothon for us this weekend, which was awesome. Come through at the end, $15,000 pledged. So hopefully everything comes through and we get all that collected in the next week. When people break it down, you know, they wonder how much it costs for this program. This is a very expensive program to run. We have 140 kids on this program. We just signed up 11 more today. So at 140 kids, I did the math, $15 a week for 21 meals, 7 breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's pretty cheap, $15. And you do that, though, times 140 kids, you're looking at $2,000 a week. Wow. And with 5 more weeks of summer, we need at least $10,000 to get through the summer program.
This money was pledged during the radiothon, but it really matters that these people come through and give you those checks. Absolutely. How are you guys collecting that right now?
They can mail them to Karen at K9. Actually, checks are to be made out to Food for Thought now. We just got our DBA, so there's not that confusion with Kiwanis or who do you make the check out to. You can make them out to Food for Thought, and they can be mailed to the radio station, which is K9. It's 1230 Dutch Ford Road, Pahrump, Nevada 89048, or they can be dropped off at Wolfie's still, or on our website, which is kcpv.org. You can pay with credit card.
Wow, that's simple.
That's really simple. And then Saturday night we had the variety show, which they raised about just over $1,000 from that, which they pledged to the radio station the next day. So that helped in that $15,000. But still, and with contributors like Tom Saeta Trudeau, and Sheldon at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, and of course we cannot forget the Nugget. You know, between Golden Gaming's 3 properties, they donated $1,200 just one donation. Wow. That really helped. There were so many people, businesses that pledged and donated. You know, some of the donations have already come in. At this point, we've collected about $4,000 towards that 15, so we're really working hard to get what we need. You know, food donations can always be dropped off at Cup of Faith or off 160 Coffee House. Albertsons has a collection box, and somebody told me that they do at Mountain Falls Golf Course also for us.
Chanda Wieland continues our conversation with more information regarding the Food for Thought program.
Right. With school being out, the kids that rely on that free and reduced lunch, they don't have that opportunity to eat a hot lunch at school. So it's a cold lunch, or it could be something that can be microwaved, but it's better than going hungry for the whole week. And during the school year, we do have a grant through 3 Square, and they provide 350 bags of food. Each bag contains breakfast, lunch, and dinner for Saturday and Sunday. However, they only provide 350 for Pahrump. We had the end of school year last year had 467 kids on this program. Wow. Or 76, 476. And when you figure we have to make up the difference, so there's 100, you know, at least 100 and some backpacks that we're making every week out of these donations. It's a great thing that we do have the 3 Square. It's a sad thing that we have this many people that need this program.
It's a great thing that you guys have been able to identify these areas where it's so needed too as well, especially during the summer, and being able to recognize this and try to help where you can.
Absolutely, and without the volunteers that have come in, this morning we had 20 volunteers here helping to pack bags. It was wonderful. We got our 150 bags packed. Again, we had 140 kids last week. This week we signed up another 11 more. So, you know, as the people heard it on the radio, as the people see it on TV, and as the people hear about the fundraisers, there's more people coming out of the woodwork that need this program for the summer.
And so Smith's is helping you out by giving you some reduced rates on the food. How can people, if they're seeing this right now, donate to help you out? Is there a number to call? Should they go on the website and just click on that little PayPal? I think you guys have a little donate button.
Yes, we have a donate button on the kcpv.org button. It just says Food for Thought, donate here, and you can do it with a credit card. We also have a P.O. box that's P.O. Box 355, Pahrump, Nevada 89041. If you're not sure and you want to drop off food and you're not sure where to drop it off, you can call me at 616-902-0629. Leave a message, text me. I don't care. I have unlimited all that. So I'm always willing to return a phone call. I may not be able to get to you right away because I do turn my phone off during meetings.
And when families are looking to need this program,
they can always show up Wednesday during the summer. We are here from 9 to 11 for pickup on Wednesday mornings and 5 to 7 in the evenings for pickup. We are also, during the school year, we'll go back to delivering the backpacks. And for people who have kids in high school, this is a big issue. The kids are afraid of the stereotypical, whatever, the picking, the bullying, whatever you want to call it. And we've made the pickup available Friday mornings from 9 to 11. There will be someone here to help with homeschooled, high schooled, and the ones that don't go to, as long as they're school age, enrolled in some kind of education, we will look your application over.
There you go. And we're right behind New Hope Fellowship right here on West Street.
Yes, we are. And it's very important, if you're looking for food for thought, you come in the right side of the church. Come all the way back. You'll see the porch here. And this is where we are. Knock on the door. We don't want to cool the whole outside right now.
And the Pahrump Anime Club is holding an anime fair at the Bob Roode Community Center.
Well, we did it the first year, and it went really well. We were hoping to go into a second year, but the Roode Center being closed and whatnot, we had to delay it. This is about the earliest we could get it to get it going again.
We have an anime club that this kind of stems off of, right?
Yeah, it's been going now for about 7 years and still growing strong. We still have about 30 people going. And
wow, that's exciting. Tell me what happens during the anime fair.
Well, the anime fair, we're going to have a lot of different showings. We'll show, a bunch of different anime, and we'll have a lot of panels where we discuss various different aspects of it. And that'll be going on from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on August 11th.
For those who don't know, what is anime?
It's Japanese animation.
And basically, it's all the art forms from Japan that we bring over here, and we'll either redub in English or go through and translate.
So, like cartoons, animation cartoons, moving.
Exactly. And surprisingly, contradictory to popular belief, it's not all cartoon-based. I mean, primarily, yes, but there's deeper storylines, and it stems out from deeper places, in my opinion.
So anime has been very popular in the past years, and having an anime club here is kind of a rare treat for Pahrump, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been going for about 7 years now. I'd say, 7 years, right?
And we sometimes do events, and we have like drawing contest or like little events, but this is our biggest thing, is having this. And we have people coming out from Vegas and Utah and Reno. It brings people into the town.
Or do we show films?
Yes, at our monthly meetings every third Saturday of the month, we show films from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then throughout the duration of the convention, we'll be showing animes and movies throughout the entire thing.
For this fair coming up, how do people get involved? And do you guys dress up during the fair?
We like to. It's always fun to dress up. It sort of gives you that Disneyland feel because everyone kind of wants pictures with you and all that. We definitely encourage dressing up.
What's your guys' favorite characters?
Inuyasha.
Yeah, it's hard to pronounce, but same thing. Actually, that's the name of the series as well.
Oh, yeah. So regular public can come to the anime fair as well. Do you have distributors? Do you have booths for people? Can people bring their artwork?
Oh, yeah, we encourage that kind of thing, yeah. Definitely.
Just like sometimes people play cards there or play video games. All kinds of stuff happens. and we just keep it busy the whole time so people are having fun. And it's only $5 for the whole day, and children 6 and under are free with a paying an adult.
And we welcome all ages. Last time we did it, we actually had a gentleman. He must have been, you know, I'd say at least 80, and all the way down to toddlers, really.
And we had over 100 people come for our first year.
Wow. There you go. So once again, the date and time of the anime fair, and then more information on the anime club itself.
The anime fair is August 11th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can get more information at pahrumpanimeffair.webs, that's webs.com. And the club meetings are every third Saturday of the month from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
And it's sponsored by the Pahrump Community Library.
On the town board agenda was an item for discussion and possible decision regarding an indoor swimming pool in a public and private partnership with Custom Health and Fitness.
We discussed with Mr. Kohlberg, he came to our Park and Rec Advisory Board, discussed with us the feasibility of a indoor swimming pool. Right now it's in the stages. What we're requesting is funds to have it looked at to see the feasibility of turning this building into an indoor swimming pool. What an asset that would be for swimming pool, low impact aerobics, therapy. High school team could start a swim team if we wanted to. Also discussed was of course, the total price of $13,000, and also the developer, Chris Tellis, which I think is right next to me. The developer is willing to reimburse the cost of 50% of $6,500. The developer is willing to reimburse those costs 50%. To see the feasibility of this swimming pool.
I think it's a fantastic idea, year-round swimming here in Pahrump, and the demand has been so high, again, from the elderly and from the students, and that's the populations that we're so interested in.
Indoor pool would be a benefit to this community, but what I don't understand is you have a privately owned building, you're asking the town to share in the cost of seeing if it's a viable thing to put a pool inside. And I don't understand why we would be doing that. Let's say, for the sake of discussion, who's paying for this pool? Let's say it doesn't turn out to work out too well financially, and it closes down, then we invested money in something that went down the toilet, basically. I don't understand why we would be doing this on private property.
If this board, the town board, deems the property in question unsuitable for further investigation of the construction of a town swimming pool, I, as a personal friend of Miss Debbie Brooks, would like to remind the board that Miss Brooks has a 25,000 square foot building available for such a venue. The property I refer to as the former skate zone, and later the swap meet building situated just west of the corner of Calvada and Pahrump Valley Boulevard.
Madam Chair, if I may?
Absolutely.
I would like to ask the engineer if they have any idea because we've been kicking around the idea of a 50-meter pool. Do you have off the top of your head, any idea of what size of building or dimensions that would take to enclose a 50-meter?
No, not at this time. No, especially not knowing what the demand will be for the additional features such as bleachers, equipment room, and so forth.
It has been moved by Dr. Waters and seconded by Mr. Darby to approve a scope of work for G.C. Wallace to provide engineering services for an indoor swimming pool in an amount not to exceed $13,000 payable from the Parks and Recreation Room Tax Fund, and to share the cost 50-50 with the developer. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed?
Aye.
Motion fails.
Well, that's all, folks, for News 46 this week. In review, some of the events this weekend include Lakeside will be holding a concert Saturday night beginning at 4 p.m. The band performing is Little Deuce Coupe.
And the movies in the park will continue with Journey 2 at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park at dusk. This event is free to the public.
And the Nye County Sheriffs will be having 6 new graduates at 4 p.m. at the Bob Roode Community Center, and we want to congratulate all the cadets who are now going to be deputies. And that's it, folks, for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Jason Koblentz.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you again here next week.
Good night.